Well, here on Live at 4, we've driven everything from Hyundais to Fords with Harvey Briggs, but nothing quite like this.
Yeah, wait till you see this. Josh Spriter is joining Harvey to go behind the wheel of a $500,000 all-electric Rolls Royce. Whew. Take a look.
Well, welcome to your first car review.
You guys are setting that bar high here.
I think so. We've got the 2024 Rolls Royce Spectre. This is Rolls Royce's first all-electric vehicle, and it's kind of spectacular.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, I mean, Rolls Royces are always quiet, but when you take away the V12 engine that's normally in them and replace them with electric motors, it reduces vibration, it reduces the noise. It makes everything you want a Rolls Royce to be better.
This is a head turner.
Yeah, it is. You drive this around town, people notice.
So let's start from the front, of course, the special hood ornament.
Yes, this is Rolls-Royce iconic mascot. She's called the Spirit of Ecstasy because, you know, when you drive this car, you're just enjoying it so much. Everything you want in a car, this has it. I mean, from styling standpoint, you've got the traditional long hood. All your electronics are underneath the hood here. There's no frunk on this. Suspension on this thing has an air suspension, so as you do corner, those different bladders fill up and keep that ride nice and level.
So how do you think this stacks up with other cars in its class?
You know, this is really a class of one. It leaps so far above where a Mercedes, you know, electric is, or where the, you know, Genesis and the tradition, what we think of as luxury EVs. Rolls-Royce, they say we don't compete with other car companies. They compete with second home, an airplane, you know, other things that people that have this kind of wealth would want to buy. You can customize everything from the colors on the exterior to the interior leather. You have this starlight headliner up here, and they have a standard pattern, but if you want, you could turn it into the night sky above the town you were born in on a certain date, or put your corporate logo up there. Anything you want, you can do it.
So how does this, you know, shape up against other EVs? I know these are really expanding over the last few years.
Exactly, and this really demonstrates that EVs are in every category. And while we are seeing a bit of a slowdown in the growth of EVs, they're still coming. And when you think about this versus, say, luxury EVs like Mercedes-Benz or Genesis, those are very nice luxury cars. This just takes everything to the next level. When you look at the leather that we have here, or the custom woodwork.
And this is true wood.
Yeah, everything in here is 100%. And the craftspeople who do this, I've been to the factory, I've seen them make these cars. You know, they're very precise, and they use an incredible amount of technology to support the craftsmanship.
And Harvey is being very nice and joining us common folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I occasionally get to live a life of luxury, at least when I'm behind the wheel.
You deserve it. I don't often think about luxury vehicles like Rolls-Royce having electric vehicles, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fairly new. I mean, when, you know, Tesla started coming out with electric vehicles, they were very premium cars, and then, you know, BMW, Mercedes, all those guys launched them, and now you're seeing that moving up into the top end of the luxury market, as well as much more affordable EVs out there. So, as I said, it's really you can get an EV in every category now, and for Rolls-Royce it works because it does everything you want a Rolls-Royce to do, only better. The only thing you compromise a little bit on is range.
Yeah, and you know, obviously this is no ordinary EV, right? They didn't show it there, but did it have like umbrellas I've seen in the door sometimes?
Yeah, exactly. If you open the door, there's a little slot where every Rolls-Royce has them in the front fender, where you just push a button and out pops your custom Rolls-Royce umbrella.
That's how you know you've made it.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, and that's really what that car is all about. People treat themselves. It's their expression of success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to go back after driving that, I would imagine.
I know the Toyota I'm in this week is nice, but yeah, not that.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
Great.
Good to see you.
Great to see you guys.